great to be in you. I come from Eugene. Have any of you been to Eugene? It's a manic pixie dream city. It's like, what would happen if we put all the white girls with dreads in the same town as the people who are upset that white girls wear dreads sometimes? When I walk down the street and someone asks me for a cigarette, I say, "You think I'm cool?" I come from Alaska. Anybody here from Alaska? It's nice being handsome in Oregon. I am not handsome in Alaska. I'm just the guy with the smallest beard in town. Can I tell you about my mother? She is so delightful. My mother accidentally says sexual innuendos, and it is hilarious. Let me tell you about one time. I was making her bananas Foster and served it for her, and she said, "Oh, it's so delicious and creamy, and then it's a surprise to get a hot banana in your mouth." And me and her husband, we just made eye contact and not, yeah, she says stuff like this all the time. She was talking about socks, and she said, "Once you get used to the thick ones, it's hard to go back." You know?
Try it again, Mom.
And I do the same thing. I accidentally drop absurd things. Let me tell you about one time. I met someone named Olive. I'm so embarrassed. And I am always trying to make a joke, and I said, "Oh, Olive, like, stick your finger in me, suck me off." And my own joke went over my head. I literally thought I was talking about the way you eat black olives when you're 3 years old. And so pleased to announce that I passed it on to my own son as well. He was once telling me about a rough summer job that he had landscaping. And I said, "What's the hardest part about work?" He said, "Oh, the worst part about work, I hate it. It's pointless. It's so hard, it's stupid. It's called edging." I thought, yeah, if you were a sex worker, that'd be your least favorite part of the job, too. Let's get it over with. Okay. I am gonna do a couple jokes for you with illustrations, okay? I have to connect to my computer. It's over there. I knew we'd have a couple technical difficulties. I do a all-ages comedy show with cartoons. And let me show you some of the slides. Okay, it's called Dad Jokes That Make You Cringe. Anybody here like dad jokes? What could be more psychedelic than language? Sometimes words can mean more than one thing. It blows your mind, right? Oops. You know what always makes my day? The rotation of the Earth on its axis. Aliens looked us up. They haven't visited us yet. You know why? Because we only have one star. Once, there was a young Buddhist, and he was at the monastery, and he was like, "This is so boring." So he goes to the oldest Buddhist, and he says, "What's the most important thing I'm going to learn here?" The old Buddhist says, "How long to wait before drinking your tea?" "Oh, that's steep." And while I was drawing this, I accidentally took a drink of my watercolor water, and it was not my cup of tea. I got this idea for an app. You don't know who made you sick, you just cough into your phone, it tells you who made you sick. It's called Cholera ID. Why don't deep sea fish date? There's too much pressure. What goes through the female tiger's brain when she sees a new sexy hot male tiger? She thinks, "He'll kill my offspring to ensure his own genetic success, but dang, cute stripes." Did you know that you can't write hashtag eggplant on your Instagram tags? That gets you soft banned. But how will America's farmers let the people know that they have fresh, delicious purple veiny eggplants, ready for consumption. But it's okay. Eggplant emoji is the most popular used emoji of all time now. So, it's all right. He's tossing shade to the other vegetables. Nightshade. My first exposure to erotic comics, Wendy Peeney's Elf Quest. Anybody here read Wendy Peeney's Elf Quest? When I was a little ballet dancer, the older ballet dancers had Elf Quest comics. I was like, can I see those? Yes. That's where I learned that 90% of attraction is due to pheromones. That's why I drew the... You came to a burlesque show in Portland, Oregon. You're going to hear a joke like that. Oh, what are these in here for? Oh, I'm just bragging, showing off some of my art. I don't have a joke for these. I'm a really good guest. If you guys have naked parties, I love to go to those. I just sit and I draw. I'm a really good guest. I'm polite. I leave the drawings on the fridge if you want. Ooh, this one's good. An app that replaces the faces of your pornographic actors and actresses with reptiles. Deep snakes. That's for the scalies out there. Got any scalies in the house? Just a few more. Okay. One of my favorite kinds of jokes is the reversal joke, where you swap two words in a common phrase to come up with a deeper meaning. And you'll see it a lot with drug things, like this is a work-free drug place, or there's too much blood in my caffeine system, or reality is for people who can't handle their drugs, man. But my favorite would be, how will I explain children to my gay people? Or I went to the fight the other night and a hockey game broke out. And I stumbled onto this one by accident. I learned in Sunday school that whenever I cry, Jesus masturbates. He has been masturbating a lot lately. A little Halloween joke for you. Okay, at the graveyard, all the zombie hunters are looking to see if there's any arms reaching up out of the dirt. Everybody's looking for a handout. Why didn't the lifeguard rescue the hippie? He was too far out, man! Did you hear of the alcoholic detective? He had to open a new case whenever he'd open a new case. My brain just comes up with these. It's a factory, an unsatisfactory. I know, I'm not impressing you guys. Like, you can't throw a PBR in this town and not hit a comedian who also draws comics. But I'm an art teacher, and the principal asked, anybody got any new issues? I said, yeah. Kids made a voodoo doll of me. Principal said, let's just put a pin in that and move on to things that are important. Why did the cottagecore influencer leave baking soda out of her cookies?
Why?
Because it was too basic. I love your groans, they fuel me. Yes. Doctor said to the kid, I'm sorry, the muscle in your gluteus maximus has gone necrotic. Really? Dead ass. Someone asked me, do you live alone? I said, no, I live with billions of bacteria inside me. And lastly, I just want to thank you guys. I'm so glad to be here in Portland, and I'm a big fan of your sports team, the Portland Blazers. I think that is so cool that you guys named it after an astrological event, an astronomical event. The Blazers are really, really cool. Portland's like, no one's gonna get it. We don't care. We're Portland, man. But I'm sure you guys all know what Blazars are. Blazars are quasars whose jet is pointing at us. So they seem a lot more bright in the sky than quasars. I just think that's so cool of you guys. Go Blazers! Well, thank you guys. It's been a delight to perform for you and on this wonderful show. Thank you, Holly, for having me on. If you'd like to listen to my radio dramas, I make science fiction radio dramas that I think are kind of funny sometimes. And they're available at Future Macabre Radio on Bandcamp. Any of you want a card, I'll give you a card. You can look it up. It's really fun. And Holly's going to be on one. You'll see. And one is about psychedelics. All right, I'll give you back to your MC now. Thank you very much. This has been so fun.
Isaac, I have a question. Will you be my daddy? Best dad jokes around, honestly.
I'll read you bedtime stories anytime, baby.
It's that beard I can't stand. One more round of applause for Isaac.